see how you treat them. Months and weeks then, like a slave you beat them. Trample under me feet them. I never ever change my road. I never ever shut my mouth. Speak up without doubt. Can't get me out of me house.
What I did here was, for Cry for the Youths, was to create scenes showing you reasons why one might want to or have to cry for the youths. Not going head on, word for word, you know, like showing a mom crying or showing a father crying or showing people crying for the kids or anything like that. I showed situations, scenarios like, for example, a young girl being booted from her house by her mother. You know, I don't necessarily need to show exactly what the kid went through after being kicked out of her home, but you know, that short scene speaks volumes. It says a lot.
The ones who no food for eat, no shoes on them feet, and them sleeping on the cold concrete.
Anybody with any amount of experience or exposure to the real world can tell exactly what happened to a child that young being kicked from her home.
Check over Riverton. Every day we live, we have to search a rubbish pan. Yet still you take 60 million by van. I said baby you don't have a plan. Hey, we have to set a foundation. Take the youths them out of frustration. Miss a big man, me tired to go a station.
Cry for the Youth was recorded based on the fact that we were seeing, Jah Bouks was seeing so many injustices being done to our youths, you know. It speaks to the fact where politicians are using millions of dollars to buy luxury vehicle, and children were sleeping on the streets, not being able to go to school, and you know, those are some of the atrocities that he was trying to put across in his songs.
Go cry for the youth them. It's me I go cry for the children. Oh, the ones who no food for eat, no shoes on them feet, and them sleeping on the cold concrete. For the youth them. It's me I go cry.
You know, it's not all, even though the song is called Cry for the Youths, I don't need to have every single scene being a shot with a child either. You know, the reason why I wanted to have to end up crying for the children, the reason why I wanted to have to end up having pity, remorse and so forth for kids, you know, is based on scenarios not just directly affecting the child, but if the parents are having a hard time, if adults are having a hard time, then that means kids are going to have a hard time, because the adults are the ones taking care of the kids. So he says, you know, people having to eat out of garbage bins. Could have shown a kid eating out of a garbage bin, but to show an adult eating from the garbage bin speaks volumes as well. I mean, if the father's eating from a garbage bin or trying to support his kids or his family or himself by rummaging through a garbage bin, then that says a lot about what his family will be going through.
Check over Riverton. Every day we live, we have to search a rubbish pan. Yet still you take 60 million by van. I said Phoebe you don't have a plan.
Since the recording and the video of the song, you know, we have been hearing that on the street, yeah, Jah Bouks, good job, this, that, the other. I'm not saying that it is that one song is going to stop what is happening or what has been happening for all these years, but at least he in his way is bringing it across that he's displeased, and you know, we need to talk about it, as we would say in Jamaica terminology, lick out against injustices.
The ones who no food for eat, no shoes on them feet, and them sleeping on the cold concrete. Swallow feel at the back of field. The youths them get a raw deal, and now we alone a feel it. How we alone a feel it. Time I go reveal it. See they know you tell you one a secret. You get the things we give the people and you steal it. As me say, how we alone a feel it.
The song, in my opinion, is not just for or about children. it's about rough times in general. It's about rough times for all, because if your country is having a hard time, if your economy is having a hard time, if the parents are having a hard time, then all of that will reflect on the kids. If the teachers are having a hard time, if schools are having a hard time, that'll also reflect on the kids. So yes, cry for the youth. I try never to go word for word. I try never to go the easy route by every single word the artist says. I try to create an image for it. No, I'll try to work it differently. Yeah, you see all these kids, you see the mother standing with her daughter beside her looking really depressed. That picture also says 1,000 words. Shots of the garrison environments, that says a lot as well, because wherever there's poverty, wherever there's hardship, it'll always reflect on the children.
The video it has gotten a great reviews. It has gone to number 5 on one of our local charts, and it is still on the charts, still getting reviews, and we're still going to continue to promote A Cry for the Youths as far as you know, speaking about injustices.
We have to set a foundation, take the youths them out of frustration. Miss a big man, me tired to go a station.
We are now formulating his album, which I have hopes to release in April, latest May. What is still on is promoting. We can never stop promoting neither Angola or Cry for the Youths. We have to just keep going out there and doing our thing, and hopefully someday it will bear fruit. But right now we are just on the move of promoting Jah Bouks. The next single that we are currently pushing is I'm Going Home. It's produced by Snow Cone, and lyrics is done by Jah Bouks, and it is a wonderful single, and it's almost like a follow-up to Angola.
Oh, me nah get scared, we defend the square. Opa shasha malongel, you no can come take from Africa, from we again.
When Benjamin was introduced to me by Mr. Cameron, Ainsley Cameron, Camo, and what Mr. Benjamin showed me, I liked, and I decided to work with him, and I will continue to work with him. I choose Benjamin because he is professional and, you know, to the point, very mannerly. It's easy to work. He's easy to work with. So yes, I choose him, and I decide to continue to work with him because of all those attributes.
It's me I go cry for the children. Oh, the ones who no food for eat, no shoes on them feet, and them sleeping on the cold concrete.
Angola is just a breakout single that is phenomenal. It is still going. Right now it is number 1 on Wizology in Canada. It has been number 1 in England in 2 or 3 different areas. It has gone to number 3 on Free Choice. It was number 3 also, number 5 on Entertainment Report. So I mean, I have no complaints about the video for Angola. I mean, I couldn't ask for more.
You know, thanks again to the whole team, Zion Panton, Jah Bouks. You know, they really enjoyed the first video, and I guess my work recommended me, so it spoke for itself, and they decided that they wanted to work with me again. So I look forward to working with this artist again in the future.
Hey ha, hey ha, hey ha, hey ha, oh, hey ha, hey ha, oh, hey ha, hey ha, oh. Don't see how you treat them, months and weeks then. Like a slave who no beat them, trample under me feet them. I never ever change my road, I never ever shut my mouth. Speak up without doubt, can't get me out of me house. Cry for the youth them, kiss me I go cry for the children. Oh, the ones who have no food for eat, no shoes on them feet, and them sleeping on the cold concrete. For the youth them, kiss me I go cry for the children. Oh, the ones who have no food for eat, no shoes on them feet, and them sleeping on the cold concrete. Check over Riverton, every day we live we have to search a rubbish pan. Yet still you take 60 million by van. I said maybe you don't have a plan. Hey, oh. We have to set a foundation, take the youths them out of frustration. Miss a big man, me tired fi go a station. Go cry for the youths them, it's me I go cry for the children. Oh, the ones who have no food fi eat, no shoes on them feet, and them sleeping on the cold concrete. For the youths them, it's me I go cry for the children. Oh, the ones who have no food for eat, no shoes on them feet, and them sleeping on the cold concrete. Swallow feel at the back of field, the youths them get a raw deal, and now we alone a feel it, how we alone a feel it. Time I go reveal it, see they know you tell your one a secret, you get the things forgive the people and you steal it. As me say how we alone a feel it.